Hi guys, this is Mary and you're watching Cards TV, and I had a little time yesterday to make this little Halloween card using Celebrate with a Flourish. It's one of the Cricut Light cartridges, and when I come back I'm going to tell you all about this, and we're going to make another one, so I'll be right back. This card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I cut it the long way, so that I took my cardstock and cut it at 4 1/4 this way and 11 this way, and then scored it in the center and folded it in half, so it became 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I've gone ahead and cut a base for that. My polka dot mat, and this paper is from Die Cuts with a View. This is, and this is K & Company, that little orange and yellow striped. I just thought it was real cute and went well together. But my black and white polka dotted mat, which has some glitter in it, I cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And this little striped mat right down here is 4 by 2 1/2. And I took my Martha Stewart punch. I call this a loopy punch. I don't really know the name of it. To cut the top and the bottom. We're going to do that. And I did use Celebrate with a Flourish to cut out the background. And there that is right there. You cut the background out of green and you get your little flourishes. And this was cut at 2 1/2. I cut the moon also at 2 1/2. And I cut the witch at 2 1/2. Now, if you look on the card that comes with it, there's also a piece right here. This is like a shadow, and I didn't want to use that. So I cut this part out of green, then came over here and cut this out of orange, and then the witch out of black. And I put all that together. This little tag at the bottom that says Best Witches, I printed this on the computer, and the font is called A.R. Christie at 22 points. And a lot of you have asked me about this font. I don't know where you can download it. I'm sorry, I wish I did. This came in Word, which is on my computer. And it's A.R. Christie. But then I took my little EK Success tag punch and punched that out. And just tucked it under there like a little tag. So let me get all my adhesive and everything together, and we're going to put this card together, and then we'll have two. We're going to go ahead and put our polka dotted mat on our orange card using my ATG gun, which I love. Now that I've learned how to get it to stop at the end, I really love it. Just took a little practice. I'll go ahead and get this on here. Okay, now we're going to take this little piece and put it in the Martha Stewart punch. And like I said, I call this the loopy punch. I just don't know what else to call it. And I just kind of center it. And I know everybody has a different way of doing this. This is just my way. And then you want to find your pattern down on this end and line it up. Okay, do the same thing on this side. And there's that side. Now we're going to turn it over and do the other side. Get some of this out of the way. There's our little piece to go right across there. Get all these little bits in the trash. Make sure I don't drop any so Sophie won't eat them. Sophie loves to eat paper. Okay, now I've gone ahead and cut some ribbon to go across here. And I like to just take my glue runner and put some glue down on it. I don't do the cheater method that Robin uses. I just go ahead and glue it to the front. And that seems to work pretty well. And try to get that centered. Glue that down. And then we'll just flip it over and attach it to the back. And then we'll put some ATG gun on here. Get that on the front of the card. And I'm going to use my two-way glue pen, and also I'm going to use my small Elmer's for this. And you want to turn it around so you can see the witch goes here. And this needs to line up, this little piece right here, so it looks like your little flourishes are coming right out from the moon. And we'll go ahead and put this down. I'm going to use a two-way glue pen in this part. I seem to be all thumbs this morning, guys. Didn't sleep much last night. Sophie kept barking. I don't know what she was barking at. I never did see or hear anything. She kept waking me up, so I didn't get a very good night's sleep. Maybe tonight she'll sleep through the night. She's kind of like a baby, I guess. Sometimes she wakes up and she wants her mommy. Okay, we got that piece on. And we're going to use the two-way glue pen for the witch. Okay, it helps to use your tweezers to get this on. Came out right the first time. And there she is. And we're going to pop her up on some foam tape. So we want her to stand out from the back. And I just cut 3 strips and then I doubled them. I just love this ribbon. It makes the prettiest little bows. So I'm going to put my bow right about there. And that's going to help me determine where I'm going to put my witch. She's a spooky little witch. She's got like a wart on her chin and a wart on her nose. You can see it. Let's see. We'll go over right about there. That looks good. And we've got some glue dots. We're going to put a couple on this bow because it's a pretty big bow and we don't want it falling off. We're almost done. And we're going to put it kind of at the top of the ribbon and poof it up. Love poofy bows. That's what I like about this ribbon too. This is Offray ribbon. And here's my little tag. See how you can poof that bow up like that? And I did go around it a little bit with some black ink. And I'm also going to put it on a piece of foam tape. I'm going to have lots of dimension on this card. I'll just stick a strip on there. And we're going to have 2 cards in just a minute here, guys. And we're just going to tuck this up under the bow. So it looks like a little tag. But we want it to where we can read it too. There we go. Okay, guys. Here we go. 2 little witchy cards. If you've got this cartridge, guys, it's a really quick and easy little card to make. And it was lots of fun. So thanks for coming by, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.